Okay, go ahead. Shark fact.
Right. So there are many species of sharks, but in particular, there's one shark called the bamboo shark, and it doesn't swim. Instead, they use 4 different fins to walk across the ocean floor.
Oh my. I also have one too. Boop the Snoop.
What?
Boop the Snoop.
That's not a fact. That's a command.
Boop the shark snoot.
So, I'm gonna get some music playing. Let's see. Do you guys think creepy music would be more relevant right now?
I have no idea what's going on. I think I left early in our last session.
So what happened is there was the fight with the guy in the basement and his skeleton, and we killed the guy. We turned him into a pincushion.
Hang on. Back up. Guy in the basement?
Oh yeah, there was the creepy dude in the basement who wanted to do the heist. And so
Right.
we went to him, and then we ended up fighting him. We turned him into a human pincushion, and then we blew open the wall on the back of the room, and there's this underground cave system.
Right. I got there towards the end of that. I'm like, so lost. I was like, ugh.
Yes.
Right, we were being bad kids. kind of.
A good purpose.
Yes,
Every
we found the
day,
caves.
Lena questions what she's doing.
So yeah, as Josh said, we left off with you guys finding the cave. First time I think we've ended one of my
Fire.
sessions without a long rest or something like that.
Fireball is always the answer.
Man.
Yes, of course. There is no answer other than fire. So, you guys are in this room with the exit, a dead human pincushion, and a cave system.
Go and take
So
a
let's
look at
back.
caves.
Avoid the plot point.
So now we're going to turn around, head back to the inn, and then not do anything for the rest of the session.
Yeah.
That is
Let's
an
do some
acceptable
downtime.
response.
You know, why don't we like
Just for
actually
that cave system.
No, here's what we should do. What we need to do is go help that farmer.
make money?
Alright, all jokes aside, we're gonna go explore. What was the heist for again?
It was to get some evidence for a that had been taken from multiple gangs that was being kept in the floor that Cohen had been in the Temple of the Lightkeepers.
Right. Okay.
You were
And
the
then-
only one that recognized the location, and you might have said it to other people. but
I
don't
might have,
remember.
I can't remember. And this, did this go bad? Like, this, how did this thing go bad? Did we just decide to attack?
Yeah, you guys just attacked him,
Oh, okay.
and the random skeleton in the room.
Right, I demolished that. I remember that part. Yeah, let's just go explore.
Is the party in agreement, or
Wait, where's Torrent in all this?
pardon?
Where is Torrent in all this?
Bubbled.
Is he unbubbled yet?
Yeah, you're in the room with them.
Okay.
In the slums, in the middle of the city. Well, actually on the edge of the city, but you know what I mean.
Wait, what's
So can someone bring me up to speed?
The City of
The
Light.
City of Light.
City of Light.
Oh, okay.
What was that, Mitchell?
Before anyone decided to do anything, I kind of left the room right after I rolled that perception roll. Kicks and giggles. What did I miss?
Wait, you left the... You fought.
Physically left the room.
I physically left my room.
Oh, in real life. Okay. I was like, no, you were there the entire fight. You're the one who did the most damage.
Well, I think that depends on whether you count the over damage.
I'm pretty sure his first attack did more damage than everyone else combined.
I did like 60 some.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I think it was exactly 52.
What you missed is we were just talking about, what we should do.
Okay.
And I said we should go in.
I was wrong. It was 51 damage. It's one off.
Who left?
Oh, I did. Sorry, it was lagging out, so I was trying to help it a little.
So, we go?
I'm not hearing any no's. Are you guys going in the cave?
Why?
I would like to investigate the cave. Just honestly go in, but kind of like go stand at the entrance and just kind of take a peek. If I can do that.
Okay, roll perception.
I want to take the one I already rolled. You want me to roll it?
I didn't ask you to roll the first one, so I'm just gonna say roll again.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
It's
Not a
dark.
good day. It's dark.
Lena would like to take a look then.
Roll perception. And would anyone else like to take a look?
Yeah.
Nope.
Josh is deciding to not gaze into the abyss.
Wolf is just having a grand old time admiring the darkness.
I'll have Tor
The
take
abyss
a
stares
look.
back. Sorry, I had to finish the famous quote.
What's your race again, Wolf? Mitchell, what's your race?
Very human.
Human. Got it. Okay. Wait. Oh, you can't see in the dark.
But no, I do have dark vision actually.
Oh.
Stalker.
And with that dark vision, he can tell it is dark.
Yes. Dark is made of dark.
Mm-hmm. Floor is made of floor, yes. So Lena manages to see that it is just kind of a natural cave that's likely been used a few times, and in some of the blown up rubble you can tell that it was a secret door that was blown up, and that there was likely people had used this before.
But it doesn't look like there's anyone in there.
Not that you can see.
I'm like, looks all clear.
I just imagine how paranoid you guys get every time I say not that you can see or something like that. Because I'm not saying there isn't something, but I'm also not confirming there is. But I'll say that even if you roll high enough to see if there was something in there.
Is there any, like, torch, or can I light a lantern? I have a lantern in my inventory. Can I light it and just so we can see?
There
Is there a
are...
light switch?
There was a torch in the room that you guys were in that was unlit, but thanks to a fireball, it is now lit.
Oh, cool.
Thanks to the fireball.
I'm helping.
Fireball
Josh
is the
doesn't
answer.
It's the most helpful he's been.
Fireball
What's that
kills
supposed to
enemies,
mean?
detects secret rooms,
Mr.
and
It,
lights
I don't want to
torches.
do anything.
Oh! Is this in character? Please tell me it's in character.
I mean, it's only in character if what he said was in character. I don't think
Oh,
it
yeah,
was.
that could be in character.
Okay, well, that's in character for Lena too then. Can I grab the torch or something, or light my lantern so we can see better in the cave?
No, you can't grab the torch. You are physically unable to.
Torin!
I'm
I mean, it
joking.
would make sense if she can't reach it. Just like, Torin! Almost jumping to grab it.
It's a wall torch, not a top shelf torch. You can
She's
reach
like
it.
5 foot though.
If you want me to reach it, I can.
I just want to say, 5 feet is usually at least halfway up the wall, and torches are usually not placed so high up the wall that no one can reach them.
I would think they would be high enough so children can't reach them though.
I don't know if they have to worry about children being down there.
Just like, in general. Yeah, she'll take the torch then and like try to use it to light up the cave.
It appears to just be a natural cave.
Right. Doesn't lead anywhere?
Yes, it goes much deeper in, further than you can see.
Well, should we keep going, or what do you guys want to do?
Does Wolf see this?
Yeah, you can see that.
That in character or
Yeah, that was in character.
voice his strong desire to explore this cave. He kind of just.
What about you, Torin?
Yes. We
Alright.
should explore this cave that I know nothing about. Also, Torin is gonna turn to Wolf and be like, I was napping for a while. I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
Oh my god!
I
Right.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we don't know each other. I was like, I was gonna ask Noah if I should like roll for perception, see if I noticed it. And I was like, no, Torin isn't that.
Jen's just gonna say, "That is Steve."
Steve?
Go
We
with
don't
it.
know why he's here.
Now,
just kinda
it's
start
up to
following
Mitchell
us.
and Torin to tell which is Steve.
Well,
They both assume that each other are Steve.
oh gosh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
respond. Oh, Steve.
Steve, that's
I'm Wolf.
the. I mean, Wolf.
Could I have each of you describe your characters, starting with Wolf?
Right, so yeah, Wolf is a human, roughly between the ages of around 22. I think that's what I've said. Or early 20s. He's roughly average height, around 5'11" or 6 feet tall for human. Actually, I guess he's on the taller side there. He has, one second, I gotta pull up all my features and traits and stuff. There we go. He's male, obviously. He has tan skin, silver hair, red eyes, weighs around 150. And if you look closely on his left hand, you can tell he's missing his pinky finger on his left hand.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Okay. Alright, well, Torin is a 6'8" dragonborn. He stands very tall, obviously. He's got a dark brown tone to his eyes, and his scales all over his body that are colored red. He is 243 pounds. He, yeah. Hold on. I just realized I never really put like what Torin's.
What was that?
Sorry, I realized I never really put like what Torin would be like weird.
You got really quiet at the end.
Oh.
What Torin was wearing.
Yeah,
Ah.
what he would be wearing.
Just look at the art. Use that as reference. It's easy.
Okay.
For
It looks like a cloak thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like a cloak type thing.
I was just joking, but
I mean, I am trying to. But yeah. Yeah. Basically. And he's got like a sword on his back.
right.
And he is a dog.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't-
Right. Yeah. I keep forgetting that people have dogs in this party.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they-
He's
no one
got
ever
like
mentions that.
a ranger dog, trained
I've
one,
got a
and then
dog named Bork. That's very important, obviously.
and Lena has like a puppy thing following her around sometimes that we forget about. Except
will
for in dire
exist
moments
during
when I'm like,
long-
is the puppy okay?
It will exist during downtime, but in the meantime, it is non-existent in its own bubble. Because I am tired of dealing with Lena getting paranoid about it. Assuming I'm gonna kill it every time you look away for a second.
It's like a baby. You have to watch it to make sure it doesn't crawl into the road or something.
Oh, I love it.
What was that?
I love it. It's great.
So, onward.
Yes.
Yes, onward into the cave.
Hey, is Chen coming?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, the answer is yes.
Yeah, so unfortunate.
I thought about saying, unfortunately, the answer is fireball.
Oh gosh.
See,
The cave is well lit. There's enemies everywhere. They're all dead now, though.
it's like 7 goblins. That one's trying to hit us. Kills all the goblins.
The walls were made of goblins, but no one could tell because they all rolled too low.
twist.
Anyways,
The cave is a
I
mimic.
guess Lena will lead the way because she's the one with the light.
It's good to me.
as far as I'm aware,
Torin
everyone
has
here
night
has
vision,
dark.
right?
Pardon?
I don't. Oh my gosh! Hold on a second.
No, Torin does not have dark
He-
vision.
I was gonna say I don't think that he does.
Everyone
Okay.
but Torin has dark vision, I think.
Unless, like, you just want to give Torin night vision or dark vision.
I can hand you the torch.
I would like to
Oh, yeah,
remind
that
you, the fact that I made a campaign where everything's dark is because I thought too many races have dark vision.
And then, yeah. Did you say to roll
Yeah.
something,
Even
Noah?
the human has dark vision.
What was that?
Did you say to roll something?
No. I don't believe I was.
Oh, okay.
It's possible I was and don't remember. I'm just saying I don't remember saying. So you guys go in the cave?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright. So you guys are walking for a while. And, you said Lena's leading the way.
Yeah.
You, don't seem to have any issues. It's a little rough, with stalactites and stalagmites sometimes getting in the way, but nothing too difficult. And you guys are walking for a good bit of time. And stop me if you guys would do anything after this time. Much time has passed. I'm just gonna say times at small intervals at first and gradually go up. 1 minute.
I just remembered that Cohen wanted to still use the distraction to try to sneak in.
Yes, I've taken that into account, and I'm thinking of trying to hold a one-on-one session with him. Because I was actually imagining that would fit this. He would go off rather than just be bubbled.
Yeah, makes sense. No, I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay, 1 minute. 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
I survey the kind of like the area around us as we're walking.
In what way? Do you mean survey the minerals in the walls? Survey the cave itself for any clues or anything? Or what are you looking
Let's
for?
see. Anything that is hinted at the life that has used these caves as like passage or hideout.
Roll either investigation or survival.
Can I help?
Yes, you can.
I am helping.
Investigation or okay, so this is with advantage.
By the way,
Definitely.
like usual, if you don't have inspiration, you should have it. I like to give that at the beginning of every session.
You
Okay, so it's not too hard to tell that there's 2 sets of footprints going back the way you guys came from. Likely the person you fought, and unless you're one of the people that saw the skeleton move, it would leave you curious as to what the second one could be from. But there doesn't seem to be anything going back in footprint-wise, and it looks like it's not used too often, but the cave is used fairly regularly. Sorry, those conflict. It's
just
not used
realized
often, but it is used occasionally.
So regularly.
Lena pauses for a moment. She's like, I just realized this could lead to like the heist people's base, and we could be literally walking into like a room full of criminals.
Nice to know it took you that long to come to that conclusion.
If that was the case, though, wouldn't... Wait, actually, I have a question for you, Noah. So are there torches on the walls at this point, or is that just that one torch that we have?
Just the one torch that Lena has.
Okay. In that case, Torn's gonna say, well, okay, if we were walking into a base full of people, wouldn't there be more torches along the walls and whatnot? I mean, we're walking into pitch blackness.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. It's just a thought.
If we are walking into, do we want to walk into a base? And like, what is our goal here? Are we just going to like kill everyone? Like, are we arresting them? What did we do?
Investigate to see what they're doing first.
I mean, we
Invest-
kind of know.
Wolf will chime in, say like, I think I'm with Torn on this one. We can investigate, see what they're doing. If we do find out they're doing evil or crime, we can try to arrest them. But
All right, but let's definitely try to arrest them this time versus going for the kill.
Agreed.
I agree with that.
Well, you don't want to make more human pin cushions of the crime ditters.
Hey, if it happens, I'll do it. But
So are you guys going to continue or keep talking?
Continue.
continue.
All right. 6 minutes. 7 minutes. 8 minutes. 9 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes.
Alright, can Torin survey their surroundings this time?
Yep. Go ahead and roll survival or investigation. And I was about to say you guys come across a fork in the road.
Ooh. Alright. Well, I don't think I rolled too good on that, so. Hmm. Do I see anything interesting?
Can we tell, or we have to do another roll to like tell which way the tracks were going or coming from?
Um.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to roll if you want to look for those tracks again.
Survival.
Survival or investigation.
Good question. Would this be considered Underdark?
This is not considered Underdark. It is considered cave.
It is regular dark.
It is under something, and it is dark, but it is not Underdark.
No.
Worth a shot.
It's under space dark, not under dark, one word.
Well, the Underdark's a whole different dimension.
We're able to feel the crystal's light from here, right?
Yes, you can tell you're still underneath the city because of that.
Right.
You also find that the path off to the left does not have a any tracks going in it, but the path to the right is where the tracks were coming from.
So I tell the group this, and I'm like, I guess that way where the tracks come from.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, might as well see where they're going.
Okay.
Shen is just like, okay.
Fireball!
Has like
Onward.
airball just ready in his hand.
Yep.
Palms
he's
are
just waiting.
sweaty. Fireball is ready. Okay. So after about a total of 25 minutes from you guys entering the cave, after taking the right path, or sorry, from after you guys entered the cave, and you guys took the right path, you come to an area where I'm going to need everybody to roll perception.
Shen, you ready for this next one? Ready? Boom. Oh, damn.
Okay. Lena and Wolf both hear water, not too far in the cave from where you guys are currently at. And that's it.
Brings back memories. Doesn't it, Courtney? And she like pats her bag.
Oh yeah! We have Coiny! I
Yes.
completely forgot about Coiny.
How dare you forget about Coity?
I'm gonna try to locate this water.
Okay, you guys should be at a map now.
Yeah, I'll kind of move here and then beat down whatever's here.
Okay.
Move myself there. Checking around the
Also
corner.
gonna have my bow drawn just in case. No.
It takes a curve, and at this point, everybody can hear the water.
I am now very interested in this. I'm
Because of water?
very interested in this.
feel
I'd
like
like
we-
to point out that sounds like a small trickle of water, like a small stream or something.
Still
Ken
interested.
as
has
well
to go
as
to the
drips.
bathroom. Is that why he's so interested now?
Not the water we drink from. Why is there 2 dogs?
Because we have 2 dogs, don't we?
Again, we're ignoring Rena.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Give me a second. I am revealing.
All of our eyes are adjusting. It's okay. There we go.
So, you guys see the street, see a little puddle of sorts, some waters flowing into it from a small hole, and very lightly, and then it goes further in over here. If anyone would like to investigate the water more, let me know.
I would absolutely like to investigate the water more.
Okay.
Chen really has to pee.
Who isn't too interested in water to look around the corner?
Lena.
Okay.
Wolf will join Lena.
Pardon?
Wolf will.
You cut out again.
Wolf 2.
Wolf too? Okay.
Wolf will join Lena. Yeah, sorry.
Torn's gonna investigate the water with Chen.
Okay. Anybody who's investigating the water, roll investigation. Everybody else sees a knight down a clearly cut out pathway off to the side. And the knight is just staring at you guys. And there's a metal door behind him.
Is this knight's, like, armor chest piece moving up and down? Is it breathing? Is it blinking?
It's as unmoving as a statue. First, I will say, Chen, the water is very clear. Likely you could drink from it as it is. And,
Torn's gotta pee now.
Well, I did fail.
stop moving for a moment, Wolf. And the water is likely coming from an underground lake of sorts or somewhere else. Other than that, there's not too much to tell about the water.
Okay.
I feel like there's something I'm missing, but I think that's just Torn who's missing it.
Subtle roast.
I mean, probably. I did.
Alright. Wolf is gonna kind of take out one of his arrows, notch it in his bow, and then fire like a warning shot and like intentionally miss. Aim for like just to the left of the guy. It flinches.
Roll an attack just to see if you kind of hit where you're aiming for.
Okay.
When I ask stuff like that, I'll be honest, I'm hoping for a crit fail.
Oh, no.
I just want you to miss with a warning shot just to see what happens. But no, you managed to hit spot on where you were aiming for.
Okay.
And the man, or the knight, seems to be unflinching.
Does it have, like, any symbols on its armor?
Roll perception.
Yeah. Okay.
You see absolutely no symbols on the armor.
Huh. Weird.
Now we fire a warning shot with fireball.
I don't think that it's alive. Wolf.
Do you think? You don't think so?
Can Lena take a step forward down the corridor?
You can. But first, I actually did some art for the session.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna just let Lena know. Every time she moves forward, Wolf is gonna stay right behind her. Oh, that is cool.
That is really cool.
So yeah, that's what it looks like.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, did we ever go to the Thieves Guild?
No, he was probably confused with what's it called? Gang building.
Oh, right.
Gang building, not Thieves Guild. Big difference.
Right.
Can't believe he made that mistake.
What?
What? You're misleading poor Damien.
I know. That should stop.
Hold on. I have a perfect.
He's
He's watching
watching.
the stream. He's watching the stream.
Oh my god.
I searched for party wiping gifts, but I found none.
So can nothing happen when I took a step forward?
Nothing happened when you took a step forward. It doesn't move.
I'm gonna check
It
the
look-
ground to see if there's any like traps or like step on this and something shoots you or something like that.
Roll perception.
Pressure plate. That's what it's called.
Actually, investigation.
Check
That's
to
a
see how
minus
good
one.
Noah's redstone mechanics are. For
Wait, do you
this
want me to roll again?
dungeon.
I'll roll again. I'm gonna roll again. Haha.
It's too accurate considering I was playing Minecraft just yesterday, messing with redstone. You don't appear to see any traps. By the way, I'm going with that first roll. Just thought I'd let you know. I really shouldn't need to let you know because you don't know
Yeah.
either way. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying
I
you
would
don't
like
see many.
while they're doing that. Can I follow the water here?
It gets real. You can see that it gets really small later on, like back here. But you can at least follow it to see around the bend if you want.
I would like to do that.
Okay. And you see that after it gets really small and cramped, it immediately gets big again, and you think if you tried hard enough, you might be able to actually squeeze through.
All right, I would like to attempt to do that.
Okay, roll acrobatics. Josh has slipped away to another dimension. No, I'm just kidding. He has slipped through the hole, and from what it appears, I believe Torn's the only one who sees this.
Well,
Wait,
he's finally
okay.
gone, guys.
And we're just
No?
gonna... I mean, Josh, I'll say this much. It seems like it's going on for a distance.
Okay, I just want to see a little bit further down, then I'll make my party.
Okay. Approximately how long would you walk down it before heading back?
Probably like a minute or two.
Okay. After going down it for a minute, you see it starts to get a little steeper going deeper in. But only by a little bit. And it seems like it'll still be going away by the sounds.
Okay. All right. That's good enough. I'll turn.
Okay, so you're out of
know.
the picture for a minute
Yeah.
or two.
Mhm.
Actually, more like 3 or 4. Or, sorry, 2 to 4. Based on your description. So, Lena, you were going further in, I believe?
No, actually, I kind of turned to Wolf. I'm like, this seems very weird. What do you think we should do? What do you think it's guarding?
Oh, but I want to find out.
As I said, there's a metal door behind it.
I'll tell Lena, go ahead and out around a little bit, and then I'll try to come back and update you if you start hearing noises or flashes or something. Please come help.
Okay. I mean, I'll still be able to see you, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna step
fully.
aside for him.
I'm gonna just try to like stealthily come to. I don't know if you can see like where I'm marking.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm gonna try to stealth to there. Oh my.
Well, I'm curious why it was showing up as black for me, considering it should be red when you ping things.
Yeah, I know. For me, it's black too.
Camera's the only one that should be black. Oh well.
Weird.
So move your character where you're trying to go. Okay. I just need to make sure you're... There we go. You see there's a wood door off to the right. But other than that, the room is completely empty, except for the metal door and the knight just standing there, not even following you with its head.
Okay. Just kind of go back to Lena. It's like, it's okay to come in here if you want to.
And by the way,
Just
just so you know, your stealth is at disadvantage since there's nothing to hide behind.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
She's gonna move forward, and can she stealth behind him?
You can
Hide
try,
behind
but
him.
again, disadvantage.
Well,
Also, you're holding a
could-
torch.
I'll help her.
How can you help?
I can hide you behind me.
Ooh.
I become your shadow.
Lena
I know.
fades into the wall behind Wolf.
I'm just here now.
Just the hand peeking out.
Holding the torch, like,
Hey,
Wait,
can I have Torn walk into the room as well, but try to be stealthy?
Sure, roll for stealth.
would you
Alright.
like to hide behind Lena as
Yes.
she hides behind Wolf? We'll just
I'm gonna try.
everyone's like
Lena's way
squished
taller,
against
way
the
shorter.
wall.
Like,
So you get a 5. The only reason Lena got that critical success was because she was being helped, so it was a normal roll.
oh.
Because as I was saying, things would are at disadvantage.
Yeah, I forgot about that. For some reason.
So you're kind of just standing out in the open with nowhere to hide.
Okay, where can I go to
Okay.
here?
Um,
Or like where?
I mean,
I
you
was
could.
trying to walk into the room.
Like
Where were you trying to go? Move your character.
I was just trying to get like either over here or like just into the room.
Okay, just move your character there. That's fine.
Okay, thanks.
As after all three have entered the room, you let's see. I need to actually look at all your classes before I say anything.
oh,
door shuts behind us. It's a boss fight.
Novakin.
I was going to like the Sword Art Online.
I mean, that's also
Scene.
accurate. I believe all of you can cast magic in some way or another.
Yes.
yes.
So,
I can't barely.
pardon?
Oh, sorry. I said I can just barely.
Yeah. I want Lena and Wolf to roll Arcana and Torin
Oh.
to roll Arcana at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh crap. Oh no.
Oh no.
Come on, Torres! You know, it's the better roll.
The person at disadvantage got the best roll.
Yep.
Yes. That makes
Love to
sense.
see it.
though.
I was hoping for 2 crits.
So, hold on, I need to read the description of something again before I say anything, because this is the most I've planned for a session yet. So I actually have like sheets prepared, and I had that picture. So
we should have turned around and left.
We should have turned around. Yeah.
so I'm just saying I don't want to get things wrong. So
Yeah, we checked for physical traps, not magical traps.
give me a second. Everybody in the room make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Here we go.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
The one time Chen decided to actually not go with the party.
I got a crit. I got a crit.
Really good
So
rolls,
much for
everybody.
that, Noah.
Everyone succeeds. But you guys don't know entirely what you succeeded against.
No.
Would Torin know because he crit?
No.
Oh.
You just know that, like, you shrugged off whatever mental things were going on there. So you guys kind of struggle against the feeling of needing to leave the room. But you all hear the words in your head, "Leave now." And to emphasize this point, the unmoving knight draws his sword.
Let's go.
I just realized I had a spell I could have used. But
Arrow
Luna kind of
coming
makes
out.
like a squeak of fear, like, tell me you guys heard that too.
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Hi, mysterious voice. What are we leaving from?
Leave now, and you will be forgiven for trespassing.
Trespassing what? We're just we're just making sure there's no bad guys.
Leave now.
Torin's gonna walk forward, to here,
Okay.
and then wait and see if the knight does anything.
Just don't want you in the wall. Everybody in the room roll initiative.
Okay, well.
I hope this isn't something like good that we're about to destroy.
I
Well,
don't
if it
think it's
was,
good.
then if it was, it wouldn't be trying to kill us.
Mm.
Am I the only one that remembered to select my token?
I forgot to select.
You know, that's a first, I think.
Well, I got a 19.
I get the first roll though, right?
Oh.
I get the first roll though, right?
This time, but next time.
Next time,
I
that's
feel like I've
always
heard
been a
Noah
roll.
say that before,
So-
but you know.
Maybe with someone else,
twice.
but I don't think I've said it with her before.
I'm confused.
That's funny. I got my first initiative roll.
Okay. It's the night before us, because you and I, even with my second roll, I got higher than Torin in the night. I'm scared.
Uh-huh. I think it'll automatically
There we go.
change. Yeah.
So, I'm just going to say the knight would start to approach Torin, and since technically everyone's turn goes all at the same time, you guys would technically know that he's now approaching Torin, but of course he won't actually do that until his turn. Whether he's going to be aggressive or not is up to you guys. Sorry, that's not up to you guys. You guys don't get to decide. Whether you act as if he's being aggressive or not is up to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So it's my turn then. I get to do something.
Yes. I mean, you guys don't do.
No.
We're fighting a possessed knight.
You're making so many assumptions here. How do you know it's possessed? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the ominous voice in their heads. Oh, wait.
So it's my turn, right?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell, command. Yep, I'll click it to.
Wow. Long description.
Yeah, so it needs to
What are you
wait.
going to try and command it to do?
stop and explain. I only get one word. Explain.
You roll Arcana. I know that's not related to the spell, but it's for other reasons. Your spell seems to have absolutely no effect whatsoever, and you have no clue why.
Well, then I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my spiritual weapon and attack.
Where are you summoning your spiritual weapon?
I think I could summon anywhere, so right next to it.
Okie dokie. Give me a second.
Oh, jeez.
This works. Is that where you mean?
I was thinking the other side, but I guess it doesn't.
Over here?
It doesn't really matter.
It can matter, but
It looks better because the blade's closer to it.
yeah.
Stabby.
Well, I mean, if that's what you're talking about, I could just point it directly at him.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So you hit. Roll for damage.
I need to check my spell slots real quick. I'm gonna do it as a level 2.
Okay. It kind of clinks against its armor, and it definitely seems to have done damage, but not a lot.
Oh boy. End of my
Anything else
turn.
you want to do? Move around.
That's it. Well, I will say, like, something's not right. It's not responding to my spell.
Okay, Wolf's turn.
Right. Here we go. I first know, okay. So I'm Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him. Dude, I haven't added that.
Sorry, say that again. Wolf casts Hunter's Mark. Okay, got it.
That's my bonus action.
Can I see the description of the spell?
Yes. Let me pull that up.
Oh, shoot.
Oh wait, is it not in 5th edition? Hold on. Let me copy.
I mean, fine.
Damien, come save us.
What did you guys do?
We didn't do anything.
They went into
I'm
a
in
cave
water.
and started attacking a random knight.
We did not attack the knight. The knight was being...
Okay.
The knight was
you know what?
approaching. Lena attacked it.
Well,
I've got a question.
Spooky!
We should Is it bad? Hold on.
it's not that bad.
The Hunter.
Anyways, I've got a question for you, Noah, and I think we need to do it in a private chat because it's something that nobody else would know probably.
Okie
If I
dokie.
need to make a roll for it, let me know.
You come in and then you just take the DM away.
Yeah, I'm going to take the DM away because I've had a theory this entire time. I've just been sitting in my car shaking. I'm like, oh fudge, is it this thing?
Oh, man.
Go ahead and do that.
have
I need to
to
grab
tell
another piece of pizza anyway.
Okay.
So give me a second. I have to. This is like the most complicated stream yet. Not only do I have to respond to you guys, I also have someone in Twitch chat actually chatting, and now I have to
Ooh.
bring you into a
Nice.
private chat. So just give me a minute.
You're good. I'm going to set up my hotspot so that you guys don't have bees, I guess.
Okay, let me know when you're ready for me to pull you into a private chat for that thing.
That one thing.
I mean, I don't know what that thing is. I don't even know what he thinks this is. And if I say anything to suggest he may or may not be correct, I still can't say anything because then I'd be confirming or giving hints, and you know, I don't know what he's thinking.
It's okay.
Anyways, I'm reading Hunter's Mark. Give me a second. So you're just casting it, not at a higher level?
Yeah, no. I can't cast it any higher than whatever level it's at.
Okie dokie. I just wanted to make sure. So. Yeah. You successfully cast it on it. I don't see anything that says it would fail.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to. I'm just going to tell you everything I'm doing so I can just go ahead and make the rolls. So basically, normal longbow shot, Gloomstalker longbow shot, action surge, normal longbow shot, Gloomstalker longbow shot.
Okay, roll your your extremely large amount of dice.
Okay. Longbow.
Hit.
Longbow.
Hit. Hit.
I got one of those crit too.
Roll for damage for each one.
There's the first one. Oh, 13. Ow. Okay. 13 plus 6, so that's what? 19. Math. Alright, 1 second. I'm also taking my own notes.
Okay.
Second one. Another 19. Amazing. Oh! Oh, and that didn't do anything. 7. 7, so and then my last one, 17.
Okay. So, I would like to quick point out on that critical, it seems that the second one that rolled was a 2d8. But it should be a 1d8.
Critical?
So the third attack, the 9 plus 2.
Yeah.
That should, since that was a critical, it rolls another one of the damage dice of the attack.
Oh.
But you have it set up to do 2 of them.
Got it.
So that's only a 9 plus 1.
I took that as what's the total dice? I didn't know that just added it. That's my bad, sorry.
I'm seeing a lot of different numbers here. So the second attack was a 2d8.
Yeah, because that was my Gloomstalker attack.
Got it. Okay.
Add an extra D8, yeah.
I just want to make sure all the math's being done correctly. You know, once I notice one thing's off, it's like,
No, I totally get that. It's a lot.
Okay. Now I'm getting other messages. Give me a second.
Now, Mitchell, I'm expecting the proofs equations to be in the note next to, and be aware that the sheets due this coming Tuesday. Just
All right.
Yeah.
Right. I'll make sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need the remind me Pelagius theorem. All right.
So was the damage shown there the damage you actually dealt, or was there more, like from the hunter's mark?
Number on the right is the hunter's mark damage.
Number on the right. Okay. Let me get out the calculator.
So in total, I dealt. Second, I have it right here.
Sorry, give me a sec. What was that? What was that?
Dealt 72 damage.
72. Okay.
80.
Is that including the +2 from the hunter's mark? Because I don't think that. No, that is damage dice. That does get rolled again.
Hold on.
So you said 72?
Let me double check that, but I think that's right. I might be off. 19 plus 19 is what? 38 plus 17 plus another 17 is 55 17 2.
Obviously, since I am a Twitch streamer, I have to cater to the audience. One of your arms needs to be chopped off now. The chat is calling for it.
It said finger.
I second that. I second that.
Finger, not arm.
What a scratch.
It says, cut that overpowered guy's arm off, so... The audience, I mean, this is like the gladiator matches in Rome. If the audience wants it, they get it.
The knight's gonna pull out a huge axe.
Logging in the Twitch now, so I can respond to him.
Well, you can't even deny it because it won't show up in chat because the chat only shows what's been there since you joined, so...
Ah!
But I will be in the recording, so you can go back and see that chat wants you dead. I'm joking.
He's smart in knowing how to make a character like Noah.
Hey, I have not tried to min-max my characters. They've just turned out better than everybody else's.
I'm sorry, but you can't beat Vanis. He was the soul of that party.
Oh, he was.
Sweet boy.
Anyways, just confirming. You said the total damage was 72, math correct?
Yeah.
72, okay.
That was with one turn.
Yes, that was with one turn.
How is this even, like, possible? I just...
Give me a second, though.
Oh, no.
Okay, so the knight falls over and falls apart. And when I say it falls apart, I mean the helmet falls off, a skull rolls out of it, parts of armor that aren't bound together just kind of collapse, and if you look inside them, you just see bones.
Can I go over and search the skeleton? Or just the
But-
pile, I guess?
Turn order is not over.
Oh.
Can I ask you a question in private?
Yes. I will move you over to the private chat. We'll be right back. Okay, go ahead.
Is it one of those crystal, like, drow fighters or whatever?
No.
Or is this, like, some necromancy BS?
Necromancy. Based on the fact that there was a skeleton inside of it that should have been.
Yeah, okay. I was just like the entire time I was driving home, I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be one of them drow fighters. Oh god!
No, it's just a skeleton in armor.
Okay.
Moving you back.
Right.
Here.
How should we bring Carton into this?
I was going to have you join at the next round because I'm assuming you would have followed them.
Yeah.
So at the end of this turn, this round, I'll add you in. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Sure.
So is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn, Wolf?
Just kidding.
No.
Okay. Now it is Torrin's turn. You can go over and search the body if you want.
Yes, I would like to go over and search the body.
Okay. Roll investigation. By the way, you're too late, Mitchell. Chad has left. And by that I mean the one audience member.
Dang. I literally popped in for like half a second and just like wrote that. And I was like, oh, whatever. I literally popped in for like half a second and just like wrote
Oh,
that.
sorry. I thought I muted my phone.
It's alright.
So on the armor with skeleton, you find that it was indeed filled with a skeleton, and there appears to be nothing else that you can see.
Okay. Torrin's gonna turn back. Be like, okay, well, seemed like that guy must have been possessed. I guess we need to proceed with caution. You know, whenever we enter in to this next room, since it seems like he was protecting something.
And with that, I'm gonna say
You
6
still-
seconds. So, is there anything like? Do you have a bonus action or something like that you'd like to use?
Oh wait, sorry, I probably should keep my dog here. No, I that ends my turn.
As far as I'm aware, we're just gonna go with the dog goes on your turn. So if you
Okay.
want it to move as its turn, that's fine.
Yes.
Okay. Would Rena like the sword to attack them for approaching?
Yes!
Okay, so
I
do you
am
end your
stealing
turn?
the dog.
You mean impaling the dog?
No,
Sword?
I'm attacking you and taking.
Oh. Well, okay. Over my dead body.
That can
That
be
can be.
arranged.
And just shows up. Fireball.
Do you end your turn?
Yes, I end my turn.
Okay.
Uh,
Give me a second.
why is the night?
Don't like that. See the night again.
Oh, come on. Why did I have to move close?
The wood door bursts open,
Oh gosh.
and another knight comes out of it.
Does
Oh.
this one look human?
It appears to be exactly the same as the last one. And it immediately goes over here and attacks the archer.
I knew it.
I was about to say, I'm like, do not attack Alina.
Lose an arm. Lose an.
I swear.
What's your AC?
16.
So the knight with its great sword slashes down on you, dealing 9 damage. I almost said 6 because a 9 looks like an upside down 6. Don't judge me.
I mean, I'm good for just 6. Like,
No, it's 9.
Well, you tried, Mitchell.
And it ends its turn. However, another knight comes around the corner and enters the room and goes for Torn. And what's your AC, Torn?
My AC is 11.
11?
Yes.
It hits and with its great sword slashes like your arm or something, dealing 7 damage.
Thought you were gonna be like, it slashes your arm off.
No, that's Wolf.
No.
Okay. And before it goes to Lena, I'm going to add Carton.
Reinforce. We get reinforcements of our own. Let's go.
Yes.
Who is
Carton is
over here. I want you to roll initiative.
Okay. What is it? Ugh, I could have done better.
What's your dexterity modifier? Or, yeah, your dexterity.
It's 4.
Not what I was asking, but that's definitely higher than the knight. I meant the actual dexterity score, not modifier. But that answers my question. Okay.
18?
So it is now Lena's turn. Both of these knights look identical to the last one.
Alright, her sword is then gonna move and attack the one in front of Torin. And then she is going to do a Sacred Flame attack at the one in front of her. Sacred Flame. And spiritual weapon.
Okay, give me a second. Need to make a dexterity saving throw. What happens if it succeeds?
Nothing.
I think it takes you no damage.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. Both your flame and the weapon miss their targets.
Oh. Weapon missed. Okay.
And moving, that was your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm just... Okay, that's all I can do then.
Okay. Wolf's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. I'm assuming that's an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Figured.
As you're walking away, it hits you and deals 6 damage.
Sure it's not 9?
Pardon?
Sure it's not 9?
Yes, I am sure it's not a 9. Oh, wait, no. Now that I look at it, it's a 9.
I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark aura to him. One that attacked me. My bonus action.
Say that again?
The bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to him. Should be able as a bonus action.
To move the Hunter's Mark, doesn't it have to be the same turn, like right after the thing that has it dies?
Hold on. So if the target drops 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Okay. I was wondering if it was it dies, you have to choose a new thing immediately, or if it was you choose whenever. So bonus action, whenever.
I think it has to be the next turn.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'll move it to him.
Oh,
and
I need you to make 2 Constitution rolls.
Oh,
for
shoot,
both
that's
attacks
right.
you took, because that's a concentration spell.
Yeah, that's right. Saving throws?
Yes, wait. Yeah, I think it's Constitution saving throws.
The first one, there's
It's been a minute.
minute.
I need to look up the rules. Why couldn't you get 2 critical successes? Come on.
I know. many spell slots do I have left?
There it is.
I still have 2 spell slots. If I lose it, I can cast it again.
You just barely succeed to keep your spell going.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll make and then for my attack, I'll make a longbow attack on him.
Alright, you hit. Roll for damage.
11 damage.
Okie dokie. Again, it seems like you did damage, but just 11 damage doesn't seem to be affecting it too much.
Right.
Anything else, or?
No. Done.
Okay. Before it's Torn's turn, everybody, including actually, give me a second. Everyone excluding Carton hears in their head, "You should turn back now." And that's it. Now it's Torn's turn.
Dude doesn't want to reply.
I mean, you're hearing it in your head. You can try and reply if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I was saying, turn back from my out loud.
Got it. So, Torn, your turn.
Yeah. Torn's not gonna say anything. Okay, so, Torn, alright. Torn's gonna apply his short sword and, target this knight right here. Hold on here. Ooh.
Oh!
You just barely hit. Roll for damage.
Oh wow! Yeah, I was worried there.
Okay. You make a dent in its armor, but it doesn't seem extremely affected.
Okay. And you said I can move my dog as a bonus action, correct?
Well, I'm just saying you. Whatever. I don't know exactly how the ability works, and you've never really used the dog in battle, despite having it the entire time.
Well, I have before. It's just been a long time.
Yeah. So I don't remember the mechanics.
Okay.
But I was just going along with its turn is the same as your turn. So I mean,
okay.
If it's what I believe, you can move it and attack. Have it do its attack.
All right.
You're gonna need to research that mechanic a bit more before you use it again.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely research that. All right.
I'm just saying whatever sounds correct. Don't trust me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll research it definitely. But I'm gonna have Bork move to this tile and attack this knight here.
Give me a second. It misses. I think that's like the first miss. No. Lena missed both her attacks.
Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna end my turn now.
Okay. Carton, your turn.
He goes, "Can someone tell me what is happening?" And then he runs up to this one and he stabs him with sneak attack because Lena is right there.
Yep.
That's what we like to see.
Does that hit?
No. Yes, it hits. Roll
for Torin, assuming that he's a ranger and that he's a beast,
yes!
which I don't know for certain, but
wait,
it's an.
I'm a ranger. I'm what?
If you're a ranger, which I don't know, but if you are a ranger beastmaster, then it's an action to have your animal attack.
Okay.
Really dumb.
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds stupid. So I'm
Come
gonna
on.
say it's a bonus action.
Okay. Sounds
Because
good.
what's the
That's
point? What's the point of an
Yeah.
animal companion that is literally worse than most things if it requires your action to even use it?
Yeah, no,
seriously,
it's a
Ranger?
very underpowered subclass.
Yeah, so I'm saying that's a bonus action. Homebrew rules.
Okay.
Anyone in the Twitch chat that may be watching, you just witnessed was a great DM move. You should all aspire to be a DM like Noah.
All right, once you're done buttering up the GM,
No, I'm just saying. It's a good.
sure.
I agree with that call.
Okay.
So,
You reminded me about Twitch chat. Wolf's arm gets cut off now. Okay. Carton seems to do a decent amount of damage to it. Hold on. give me a
Blood
second.
for the blood god.
No blood comes out.
Dang it.
Hold on. Yeah, that was 20 damage. And it actually seems to be moving slower after your attack.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to do that you can do?
No, I've used up all my actions.
I mean, even your bonus action?
Yeah, sneak attack's a bonus action.
It is?
I believe so.
Did someone confirm?
really, I thought sneak attack was just part of your action.
Same.
I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action.
Well, I'm Googling it. I mean, I totally know all the rules like the back of my hand.
Sneak.
And if
It just says once per turn.
Yeah. It
Oh,
doesn't say it uses
okay,
a bonus
well-
action or anything.
I'd like to save my bonus action for uncanny dodge or something.
Oh, good idea.
Well, you still have to use that on your turn if you want to use that.
I think it's a reaction kind of thing.
A reaction is different from a bonus action. Unless there's another form of rules that I have completely been left out of this entire time.
Let me see, cunning action. I mean, cunning action's the only thing, but I don't really need to dash, and I don't need to disengage, and I really don't need to hide right now, so there's nothing else I'll do for my turn.
Okay. And that means it is now the knight's turn. And seeing as there's now a person between it and the archer, it is going to turn towards Lena and attempt to attack. But its sword seems to be moving much slower after Carton's attack, and you very easily dodge out of the way. The second knight tries to attack Torn again. And hits.
Alright.
Dealing 8
Roll for
damage.
damage. Alright.
Lena's turn. Muted. Or just not here.
Thank you.
Okay.
I said one little thing as I was thinking, and then I was let's see. The spiritual weapon counts as a bonus action. Can I attack with it twice?
I believe that things that say bonus action can only be done during a bonus action, not a normal
Okay.
action. I don't know for
Well,
sure. I mean, there's many
you
You
rules that
cannot use an action as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah.
Got it. Well, I am going to attack with my mace at the one in front of me, and spiritual weapon at the one that it's facing right now.
It misses, and you miss.
Darn it! Well, that's it for me.
I mean, you can move.
Then it gets
So long as you don't leave the squares around it, it doesn't get an attack of opportunity. Yeah, so
boom.
you can do that.
There I am.
I'm just saying, don't automatically say you can't do anything. And that's all you want to do?
That's all I can do, yeah.
Okie dokie. Wolf's turn.
Right. I will. A line of sight, make an attack on him.
On whom?
On the one that has Hunter's Mark, so the one by Karton and
Got
Lena.
I'm honestly wondering if you don't have a normal longbow set up, you just have Hunter's Mark set up, and
No. If you open my character sheets, I have four different +1 longbows. The normal one that just has Hunter's Mark, one that is just Gloomstalker, and the one that is Gloomstalker and Hunter's Mark.
I just like the idea that you always assume you're in the best situation possible. You hit, roll for damage.
That's 11 again.
Again, it makes a dent.
It's the same exact roll. Literally.
And it seems more injured, but it's only seemed to slow down from Karton's attack.
Right. Let's see. I still have 2 spell slots. What are the bonus actions? Oh, I could do that. I'm gonna do Second Wind for my bonus action.
Okay.
I haven't added to my. It's part of the fighter. I regain 1d10 plus 2.
Yes, I'm aware. I played a fighter.
So I regain 9. Are you okay with that?
No, I'm against it. Your arm falls off.
I'm not okay with it. That's my job.
I'm just gonna keep making that arm falls off joke for the rest of the session. I hope you know that.
The rest of the game.
I totally get it. And then there's gonna be that one time when you're not actually joking.
And then everybody's gonna laugh it off, and I'm like, no, his arm is on the floor bleeding. Actually, it's not bleeding because it's no longer attached to your heart.
My stub of a shoulder is bleeding.
Anyways, so you gained health and end your turn, right? Yes, no?
All good.
All good. Okay. Everybody in the room hears the voice in their head. This is the first time for Karton, third time for everybody else. And it again says, "This is your last warning. Leave now." And then it's Torn's turn.
Guys, maybe we should take its advice.
Maybe somebody should tell me what the fudge is going on right now.
We're trying to figure that out.
Let's take care of these guys.
What are we doing here?
We're trying to get into the
Having
room.
fun.
We're trying to get into the room, and these knights are stopping us, which makes us want to get in more.
Has Chen really just been observing water this entire time?
I mean,
Yes.
each round is 6
Yes, he has.
seconds. He's doing this for like 2 to 4 minutes, so that's at the very least, I'd say 10 turns from, or not 10 turns. Actually, yeah, 10 turns
20
from when this
turns.
started.
20 turns, actually.
Well, no, I'm assuming that it took like a minute, because not everything happened exactly as they happen in real life. Some of the things are happening at the same time. So I'm just going to say you were probably walking for about a minute before the party started the fight. So either way, that's still at least 10 turns.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I could have been making an extra attack this whole time. Okay, well, that's fun.
You got your
Okay.
extra attack with Doggo. Come on.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll just take the 2 attacks then. Okay, so
he gone?
Torn's gonna.
Oh, why can't I hear him?
What? Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you.
What?
Can
Can
you hear
someone
me?
not hear?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear
Can
Michael.
you not hear me?
Came back in. I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. That's weird. My mic might have been too quiet or something. I don't know.
I heard you fine. So it was probably something
Okay.
Discord related.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, Torin is going to pull out his short sword and attack this knight again. He's going to attack him twice.
By the way, since I seem to be getting a lot of people in the Twitch chat today, could someone keep an eye on that and let me know when someone says something? Just in case it happens again.
I'll
Yeah,
do my
sure.
best.
It's really hard for me GMing to keep an eye on chat.
Yeah, because you have to jump back and forth. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
have to Google rules, I have to look at people's character sheets, I have to take people to private chats, you know how it is.
Very complicated session today.
Yes, so the second attack hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. You guys have either rolled really well or really poorly. It's one or the other, never
Yeah,
in
I know.
between.
I know.
So you guys don't
Nice.
even have an idea what their AC is.
Nope.
Oh no.
You make a slight dent in it.
Okay.
It does not seem to slow down at all.
Okay. I will end my turn.
Okay. Carton, your turn.
I'm gonna stab the skeleton boy, again. Oh shoot, I don't have sneak attack. Fudge! I'm going to move over here and attack the boy, so I got sneak attack.
Wait, you can attack either and get sneak attack. What were you saying?
Oh, I don't know if I can because,
This one's next to Lena. This one's next to Torn.
okay, well then I'll sneak attack the one that's next to Lena.
Okay.
Does that hit?
It does not. However, roll for damage anyways. You'll see why in a second. Even though the dagger does not seem to hit the knight, in its passing, it seems like it draws a little bit of energy from the, or like a little black stream of energy going from the knight to the dagger.
Cool.
Hello,
For
whoever.
the blood god!
I heard someone
What?
join. I didn't hear someone leave, but I only see
That was-
everybody who was in here already, so I don't know.
I left and joined again because it was lagging out for me.
I don't
It's
know
better
why
now.
my Discord decides to just not make the sound sometimes.
Yeah, that's happened to me before too.
Anyways, and the knight seems to slow down even more. Anything else you want to do? Carton?
Nope, I'm good. Unless it's, to try to die by, shielding Lena, then nope.
I don't believe you can make a... I mean, you might... I don't know. I don't think you could do something like that. I'm just gonna say...
I mean, I do have, what is it? I do have uncanny dodge, and I could just use that, but in the wrong way.
I could just
It is a
imagine
reaction.
if D&D rules applied in real life, the people with uncanny dodge are the goalies. They're dodging into the ball. But the reason they don't always get the ball is because they run out of uncanny dodges. It's only like once a day or something like that, right?
No, it's a reaction. So
Well,
it's one time.
I'm joking.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Since I'm done with my turn, I'll be right back. Oh, I know, it's so bad.
The knight is going to try and attack Lena again. And what's your AC?
20. No, 15.
Okay.
Wow.
It misses as you
Ooh.
either dodge or block it. I don't know where you get your AC from, but
I think it's gone up. It's from light armor
Okay.
or heavy armor. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
which one
dodge
I
it
have
then.
on.
I'm just gonna say that.
No, she just reaches her hand up and like grabs the blade midair. Stop.
Grabs the knight's hand. Just nope.
And you notice that the knight's sword is going so slow that you doubt it would have done much damage even if it had hit.
Hmm.
The other knight is going at full speed attacking Torin again. And
Okay.
missing. Actually, it doesn't miss. You just kind of shrug off its attack as it with like your scales and armor.
Good.
And Lena's turn.
Start off, I am going to use Channel Divinity. Turn undead. That's not what it sounds like. It's not me turning undead. It's turning the undead around. It's the weirdest name ever.
Can confirm she is right.
And basically, to describe her eyes are gonna kind of like glow gold and be like, she's gonna yell, "Get back!" To the skeletons. So they have to, each undead within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw, or the creature fails the saving throw. It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move away, as far away. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action, or try to escape.
Let me read over the description. Where is it?
It's
Oh.
it's
Sorry,
in my
yeah.
little.
Okay. Give me a second as I make their wisdom saving throws.
Would it have to beat my spell save DC? Because
It
all
really
it says is
should
make a.
tell you what it has to beat. I have no clue what it needs to beat.
Oh, not the page I want. Trying to look it up. Sorry.
No problem. I'm Googling it as well.
Probably gonna be faster. For the class. I mean, the book's not saying anything.
What's up?
We're trying to figure out, because the channel divinity turn undead is supposed they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm just gonna say it's against your spell save because it is from your class.
Yeah.
Go to your spells.
16.
Okay. The slow one seems to be affected.
Sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to attack. I'm guessing that took an action.
Do you mind if I post that in chat just so I can read
Yeah.
it without having
Yeah.
to open here? Okay.
I'm guessing that took an action, right?
As an action.
Yeah, okay, so then bonus action, spiritual weapon. 27.
That hits. Roll for damage. It makes a dent. And is there anything else you want to do?
Nope, that is... well, yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. Wolf's turn.
I first make a perception check to see if slow one, like to see if I noticed that it was affected by her channel divinity.
I'd say that'd be Arcana more than anything else.
Okay.
To see if you know what the spell is. Or religion.
Okay. Let me see what I'm better at.
And then after that, I'll tell you whether you need to do a perception roll or not. You don't know what her spell does, so you don't know what you're looking for.
Okay.
That's all I can say, because she didn't say anything. She just kind of did it.
Didn't she say get back or something?
She did say get back.
But that doesn't really tell them that you used a spell.
Yeah.
That
true.
would make them do that. You're just saying get back.
Well, and her eyes did start glowing gold.
Again, that's not telling them. Like, they can see you're using a spell, but that's not telling them what the spell is.
Yeah.
What it would do. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a disagreement, say it now. Otherwise, we can move on.
I disagree with everything. No, I'm just
I disagree with your existence.
Yes.
I'd like to shoot Torrent. No.
Okay.
Your arm pops off when you try and shoot your bow. The gods do not like PvP. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
You joke.
Oh, hey, sweet. I
Love
received a
it.
key for a game from Twitch, even though I'm not watching anything that should allow me to get that.
Interesting.
I just see Twitch is giving me a notification. It's like, well, maybe it's someone sent me a private message because I'm not reading it enough. And I just look over. It's like, hey, you got a free key for Valorant. Okay.
Nice.
I'll go. I guess I'll make another attack. The one I have Hunter's Mark on.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's what he would do.
You hit. Roll for damage. So that is 15.
Yeah.
As the skeleton is kind of starting to turn around, sorry, the knight is starting to turn around, it collapses like the first one did.
Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and then since it's dead, I'll take my bonus action and move Hunter's Mark to the other one.
All right.
Then I'll move. And that'll be my turn.
You'll move. Okay. So, I would like everyone in the room to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shoot.
Boy, I should have waited to see if like a bunch more skeletons come out or something. I didn't scare the voice in my head at all with myself.
Wait, guys, this. Oh no!
Oh, this is not good.
Everyone in the room feels the compulsion to leave the room.
Oh, crap.
Do we have to follow it?
On your next turn, you can use an action or whatever on your way out, but you must leave the room on your next turn.
Ah!
Oh man.
And in your head, you just hear, leave. And it actually sounds like a pretty good idea.
Alright, dude. You won my opinion. Let's go.
Torin, your turn.
Okay, well, on my way out, can I like attack him first and then leave?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Everybody's going to
That's
go
fine.
up, stab him, and run.
You cannot walk further into the room, I will say that much. Roll for damage.
What?
Roll for damage.
Stabbing this dog.
Oh, great.
You miss the skeleton in your panic, or the knight in your panic to leave the room, and accidentally hit your dog, dealing 8 damage.
No!
You son of a gun!
You monster.
Hey, that's the rule I've gone with for every critical failure so far. If there's a friendly nearby,
Not the
they hit
dog.
them.
Can I?
Torin!
That's
Wait.
her ton.
Hold on. Since I get
Dad, Torin!
Since I get 2 attacks, can I try attacking him again?
The dog, sure.
No, him. The
yes,
knight.
yes, you can try and attack him
Alright.
again.
Not gonna attack my own dog.
You just did.
Not on purpose.
You miss.
His arm should fall off for that.
Okay. Hold on. Let me look.
Off with his head.
Oh gosh.
Everybody else roll perception
Start collecting appendages.
to see if you actually see him hit the dog.
Ah, nice.
You are lucky. You are getting away with it this time from Lena.
Hey, it's not my fault.
So Wolf and Carton see Torin hit the dog, but Lena does not. Lena's too busy trying to leave the room.
Even though she's like the closest who can leave, like.
Yeah, I mean, that means you're all the more excited to get out. So you feel like it's a great idea.
Okay. So Lena's kind of blocking the door, so I guess I just move to here.
You can walk through.
So long as you don't
Party
end
members.
on the same tile, yeah, you can walk through.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case. All
You
right.
can also just pick her up on the way out too.
No, that would require an action, and he does not have any.
Hold on. I think
He doesn't feel the compulsion to bring you out of the room. He just feels the compulsion to get out of the room.
Leave party members behind.
Give me a second as it gets an attack of opportunity on your way out. What's your AC?
11.
I was about to ask if I get an attack of opportunity because he freaking stabbed a dog.
You are not currently engaged with Torin, so I don't believe you do.
Well, no,
Fine.
because he has to enter
Save
and
it.
then leave
You wanna
his
fight-
sphere of influence.
Yeah.
You stabbed a dog. You don't get to fight. You get your head beheaded.
So,
Tell
you
that
get,
to
like,
my
stabbed in the
kitten.
back on your way out and take 11 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
I forgot. Could your dog do a wisdom saving throw?
fine. Oh, wait.
Dog
Sorry. Say
just-
it again.
Dog wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Bork, my bad.
That's fine.
I need to remember his name.
Dog succeeds,
doesn't have-
just fearlessly bites these guys. Oh man.
There's no saving throw in here, so what I just do a regular.
Just do a
wisdom?
regular wisdom.
Oh,
The dog also feels compelled to leave the room.
all right. Let me see what his movement speed is.
Runs out of the room with a tail between his legs.
Okay. I'm assuming he gets an attack of opportunity as well.
No, because that's a reaction.
Oh, okay. Or like I meant, like he gets an attack of opportunity again.
No.
No, so an attack of opportunity is a reaction, and you only get one reaction per turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And he used that on you. Your dog's not dying today, don't worry.
Okay, good. Not today. Wow.
Oh,
Not
So-
ever.
Hey, I am indiscriminate. I do not like to kill dogs, but if it is what would happen, it is what would happen.
You know, I just want to say, if Torin never dies staying in the campaign, I'm just gonna put that there. I really don't care. Unless the dog dies too.
So you don't care if you die, so long as the dog doesn't die.
Yeah, essentially.
Protect the dog.
Protect the dog at all costs.
Dogs are the future, not children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, dogs are children. Dogs are like toddlers. Kind of. Okay, anyways.
Okay, it is now Carton's turn. You
Oh,
feel
I guess
compelled to leave the room. You
Yeah,
cannot walk further in, but you can still take an action or bonus action on the way out.
So since I found out that I can dash with my bonus action, I'm going to run 60 feet away.
It would be difficult to get through a gap over here. It becomes very thin in that area, so you would most likely run in this direction.
Fair enough. How far Yeah. I'll just I can't. Oh, here we go. Just move him over here.
I'd say you can
And
run
can
as far away as over here, based on the math I did.
Okay. Can I do a wisdom saving throw as my action since I don't have any other actions to do?
You can roll a wisdom saving throw.
Cool, thank you. Nice.
You feel no more or less compelled to leave the room that you have already left.
All right, cool. That's it.
Okay. That knight is dead. It is now this knight's turn. And it's going to stare at everyone menacingly.
Oh,
And that is it.
cool.
Lena's turn.
So I would ask if I could stab it with my sword, but I'm guessing with my fail, I'm just gonna run out of there, right?
I mean,
Yeah, you crit failed. I'm just gonna say you feel the need to get out immediately.
Okay. What is it? E? W? E?
Q.
Q.
You can get about as far away as Karton.
Okay. See ya. Nope.
Okay. Wolf's turn.
I try to use my action instead of attacking him, trying to make another wisdom saving throw to shake whatever mental thing's coming at me, or...
Sure, go ahead.
Right.
That was an option.
For those who didn't crit fail.
Just
Crit.
I'd just like to point out, for most things, you can try to resist them. Not everything, and I'll say if you can't, if you try, but you still feel the compulsion to leave the room.
Right. That... how far can I get?
You can move to about here.
Right. He's out.
After Wolf has left the room, the skeleton is still staring. Sorry, the knight is still staring at you guys as you leave. And a metal gate that you guys didn't see before comes down and blocks the room off.
Oh. Well.
Listen, I couldn't lockpick that, huh?
It does not appear to have any locks. And as everybody has left the room, they no longer feel the compulsion to leave the room. And they could try and go back in if they wanted.
Does it not see through?
It is a metal gate. Not bars, a metal gate.
Oh.
It looks like it would be very hard to even try to break. And at this point, I will say that is the end of the turn order.
Lena's like clinging to Car.
And about that time, Chen gets back. Are you done eating over there?
Yes, I've been done for a very long time.
Sorry, but you kind of just left the party, so...
No, I did. I knew that I was going to be out of the fight for a while.
On the bright side, you probably came out of that fight the least drained
Mentally
/ hurt.
hard.
What was that?
Say, Jen, hey, remember how you use Fireball?
Have you guys seen this water?
Before we continue, I'd like Karton to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. This is not concerning. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to need to pull Karton aside for a second.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's up, fam?
Okay, so you hear whispering from your dagger.
Ah, yes, finally. I knew it required blood for the blood god.
And do you have any questions, or should I go ahead and move you back?
What is it whispering to me?
You can't quite make the whispers out yet. It feels like it needs just a little bit more.
Okay. No, I'm good. This is good.
You can tell it's whispering.
Got it.
The wisdom saving throw wasn't exactly a saving throw. It's more to see if you could hear the voices in your head and distinguish them from your own voice in your head.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I'm going to move you
Got
back
it.
now.
Alright.
Would have been able to go back in.
Okay. So continue your discussions.
Jen, we need you to fireball this door or this gate.
Why would we, and she's like peeking back around in the corner, why would we want to go back in? That thing was very upset with us. Whatever.
My question is, why are we here? What is the point of us being here?
We're just investigating.
We just murdered the head of a thieves guild. Why
So
are we
Carton.
still here?
Carton, that was not a thieves guild. That was a single hideout of a gang. Not a thieves guild.
Gang, thieves guild, same thing, God.
And again, it was a hideout, not like a headquarters or anything.
Why are we still here?
We need to get back into that room.
Why did we
Also,
get
why
back
did we
into that
kill
room?
him?
Really quickly, could I
Shan?
have everybody who heard the voice roll Arcana one more time?
Yes! Finally.
Let's go.
It's like you guys only start getting the criticals when when you're out of the room.
When we don't really need.
Is Carton going to roll Arcana? You could choose not to if you don't want to, but
That was a saving throw. Oops. Daisy. No,
wisdom
that
saving
was
throw
not
is
a
from
save.
something else.
That was not. That was not. It's 14. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Lena, or actually, I'm gonna start with Torn. Well, actually, Carton, you couldn't tell anything. Torn,
Yes.
you get the inkling feeling that somebody had been watching you with magic and was talking to you from a distance through magic. Lena and Wolf both can tell that they were being scryed. And if you don't know what scrying is, it's essentially a spell that lets someone look at or watch you from very far distances.
Oh.
I just...
Hello, I'm back.
Okay. Did
Hello,
you hear what I
welcome
said
back.
you knew?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard what you said.
Anyways, and you can tell that Lena and Wolf can tell that the spell that actually made them want to leave the room was suggestion.
Okay.
Lena waits for a moment and she's like, there was a skeleton when we attacked the gang member, so that whoever was doing that spell was probably with the gang.
Is there any way to try to reverse track that spell and try to figure out where they were when they cast it, or?
Give me a second to investigate your class. Mixed class, whatever.
Out of character. I don't know if it's a ranged spell or not, but if it's not, that's a lot of magic.
It is. But not something we should mess with.
What happened?
If
Bill
you
got
fireball open the
spooked.
door, we'll tell you. Oh, not the door. We were
I'll
attacked. by-
fireball you.
Try it.
Let's not start
He
fighting.
does have resistance to fire.
I have things other than fire.
I can breathe fire.
I have a lot of things other than fire.
I'm gonna say this much, Wolf. You do not feel like you are adept enough with magic to try tracking where you're being scryed from. By the way, I forgot to mention, Wolf and Lena, you can tell you're still being scryed on.
Oh, fudge.
Whatever it is, it's still watching us.
What's watching us?
Lena.
Yeah.
Lena's watching us?
No.
She has
Lena.
eyes, does she not? It can't be false.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but actually,
You're much better than magic. I am. Is there any way you could try to figure out where a person could be casting this spell from?
Noah?
or if it's a person.
I will say if you use a 3rd level spell slot to use detect magic, you will have a chance.
Detect magic is not ready though. It's not prepared.
Then no, you can't.
But, I mean, it would take some time. I'd need a moment to. I need a full day's rest. I need a moment to look at my spells and prepare something.
We probably don't have that time.
I hate to point this out here, but if we're planning on watching someone who's watching us, doesn't that mean that they're planning to watch them?
That was broken up.
I was really broken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say that again, Chen?
I hate to point this out, but doesn't since whoever this person is who you claim is watching us, if that is the case, wouldn't that mean that they know that you're planning to watch them, right?
Yeah, anything we do right now, they know, probably. So I don't.
So
know if
that
we
means
have
that it's
audio.
probably worthless.
Josh, if
Probably.
you want to, you can roll an Arcana check to see if you know if you're being watched as well.
I'm good.
Okay.
Is it only audio, or I mean, is it only being watched, or does it do audio too?
I'll be honest, the spell wasn't super specific, but I will check again.
So let's break this thing down if we're not going to leave.
We went into the room because we saw a not moving skeleton, and then some voice started speaking in our voice saying leave, and then Torin challenged it by moving forward, and it started to move forward as well, and then we started attacking. And we destroyed one,
All
and
I
then two
did-
more came in from the other room.
All I did was move forward, and then you attacked it.
It moved forward too. I thought it was gonna hurt you.
It hurt me a lot. Just after the fact that you attacked.
By the way, does anyone need any healing?
You need to say something, Chen. You have some opinions, maybe? Some actual.
I'm going back to the water.
Yeah.
What's in the water?
It was very clear water that you could have drank from before Chen walked in it.
Chen, what's in the water? What's so big about the water?
Well, I don't know because I had to turn around because apparently you guys can't do anything.
We tried.
Look, the voice was very scary. You can't blame. You weren't there. You wouldn't understand.
It wasn't
You
that.
ran. So you ran away from a voice in your head.
Yes, all of us.
I'm going back to the water. That's not a statement. That's an action.
Okay.
What's so special about your water, other than you can drink it?
Again, that was before he started walking in it.
Hmm.
Alright, so are you going to try and crawl through the hole again?
Yeah.
Since you would have gotten wet from all of this, I'm just going to say you kind of slip through, and your previous roll still counts. Is anyone else going to try and follow him, or are you guys just stunned watching Chen walk away?
Torin, like, look at how small the hole is, and see if there's any chance he could like squeeze through it.
There's a chance.
Okay.
It's not a great one, but it's not a terrible one either.
What if I let me think. What if
you think?
No,
I don't
actually, you know
know.
what, no.
Steam might start coming out.
My only thought that we could do, and possibly track this person or anything, would be to rest here, and then I could maybe use a spell to track where the person is, if they're still watching us. Though by then, I'm sure they would have gone tired of watching us.
By the way, quick thing I'd like to mention to Wolf, or Mitchell. You might have guessed this by the fact that I did give a response to the your question about trying to track the spell. I am perfectly fine with people trying to manipulate magic so long as it makes sense and doesn't seem OP. So if you think like a magical spell you can cast would work with a magical item or something, I'm willing to work with you on stuff like that. So feel free to ask more questions like that in the future. Just, I've told everybody else that. I'm just making you aware because you're new. So, might not be exactly rules, but I like the idea that magic's more fluid than just game mechanics.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, my guy isn't necessarily a powerful caster anyway, so.
Anyways, continue what you were saying. Sorry about that.
I thought Lena was talking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just said that we'd have to do like a long rest, and by then he may not be still watching us.
True.
We could. One of you magic nerds, the ones that just sit around and read books, one of you guys could go fire on the door and melt it. And we could go through there and kill them. Or we could follow Half-Elf down a river of water and maybe drown. Who knows?
What Torin was telling, or what they were saying Chen should do, because he has the fire spell, though Torin himself is a dragon.
I mean, I can breathe fire, but it's not... I mean, I think it would be better if we had a fireball with it. Because, yeah, I don't think I can just melt the door, but,
I'm gonna follow Chen wherever he goes and then try to persuade him to fireball the thing. The gate.
You're gonna have to roll acrobatics to try and get through the hole he went through.
Acrobatics.
Also, I'd like to mention everybody, including Chen this time, hears in their head, "Try to open the door and you will die."
Now that just sounds like a challenge. We need to open this door. I want to die.
You got through the hole, by the way.
I'm just gonna kind of yell back, just like into like this whatever rock ceiling, and be like, "No, you're making a lot of threats, but you're not going through on any of them. So until you do that, let's do this. Come on."
Maybe the water leads to another entrance, and she's gonna follow as well.
So basically, what you're saying is you challenged the voice in your head.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The fish crazy.
Uh-oh.
Lena, did you say you were following him?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second. Now I have to get up a new character sheet.
Oh no.
What did you guys do?
We're challenging the voice in our heads to battle.
Great, now it's gonna be some like Mega Knight that comes to life. Oh man.
Okay. In between Josh, and Wolf. Sorry, in between Chen and Wolf. By the way, you can hold down Shift to move your character. Oh no, Control. No, is it Alt? Yeah, Alt to move your character in between squares.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so I was just letting you know. In between Chen and Wolf, a rip in the fabric of the universe
Oh god.
appears.
Oh no.
And through
Noah steps through.
it steps a skeleton in robes. And as he steps on the water, it turns to ice underneath him. And he does not dirty his clothes with the water because of it. He simply looks to Wolf and casts... Give me a second to read this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is like a demigod or something.
I'm just gonna start rolling
It's
for a new
probably
character
a
real
lit.
fast.
What was that?
I'm just gonna start rolling for a new character. Go ahead. 13.
It simply points at you and says a word in some arcane language that you don't understand.
Oh, it's not.
Oh.
And you instantly stop in your movements. You cannot move, you cannot even breathe.
Oh
You're just
god.
stunned
I get a
completely.
chance to resist it.
Does Chen want to do something in the next few seconds?
How deep is the water?
Where you're standing, it's under your feet. Or sorry, it only goes up to the top of your feet.
Okay.
So not very
Darn it. Okay. In that case, I would like to. It's such a confined space, though.
He's gonna fireball it.
Oh god.
I would like to say I would have loved to have art for this, but let's just say I wasn't expecting you to meet this character.
We found that. Okay. I don't want to do collateral damage. I'm gonna cast Bead of Frost.
Go ahead. Give me a second. The skeleton simply waves its hand at you, and your spell immediately fades.
Oh no.
If that was counterspell, you can't do counterspell to a second level spell.
If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, it fails and has no effect.
Alrighty. Then
Can
I made a
see
mistake
this?
previously.
Are you trying to get in there?
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
you
before.
said that. Roll acrobatics.
I did. A 13.
You're in the process of squeezing through the hole. Actually, I'll say what you're when you can see things. Is there anything else you want to try and do, Chen?
Hide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wolf, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
You still can't
Mm.
move.
Right.
Can I have
And
Torin try to get in there?
not fast enough.
Okay.
As Lena is squeezing her head through the hole, she sees the skeleton as another rip in the fragment of space appears, and the skeleton starts to walk through it, saying, "Test me again, and it will be the last time you do."
Ooh.
I'd like to make a religion check if I recognize this as some type of god, deity, or something like that.
Go ahead and roll.
Wolves.
You have no clue as
Right.
to what it is.
I'm going to try and grab like Wolf's leg and pull him back.
You have trouble moving him. Actually, no, you're not even close enough yet. You're about
Okay,
here.
and then I try to get closer to like pull him. I'm
Okay.
like, Wolf, are you guys okay? Let's get out of here.
Sorry, did I mention the skeleton walked through the rip in the fabric of space and leaves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
Okay.
Torin is gonna. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
As Lena's trying to grab and shake Wolf, he does not seem to respond. Wolf, do another Constitution saving throw. Okay. You still can't move. So,
Hold on. I have an idea.
Oh no.
Fireball.
Fireball him.
It answers all problems.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not that. Hold on, where? Alrighty. I would like cast.
You'd like to cast what?
Gust of Wind.
In what way? Are you trying to push him back?
I think it has to. It has to be from me, so it's going to be away from me.
Oh, I thought you were using on yourself. I thought you were hot and you just need a cool breeze.
No, it's going to be. It's a bit stronger than that, unfortunately.
Okay. Could you go ahead and, or if you, okay. Lena, make a strength saving throw. And Torin, you were going to try and go through the hole too, I believe.
Yeah.
You make a strength saving throw as well.
All right.
I know that's not exactly a straight line, but considering it's a confined space, I imagine it'd just act as a funnel.
Yeah. Well, if I was trying to go through also, wouldn't I be like here? Or should I just stay in the square I'm in?
Okay. Give me a second. Wolf gets pushed back into Lena, who gets pushed back into Torin, who then gets pushed away from the hole as well.
So
Not
did we all
because
get pushed out?
you all get pushed out. I would like Wolf and Lena to roll a 2d6 as you both get battered on the small hole that you're getting pushed through. You both take that much damage.
Oh yay!
Torin, you're pushed back, but you're not hurt as you catch them.
Okay. And Torin didn't see the skeleton, correct?
Torin did not see the skeleton.
I'll end the wind as soon as they get pushed back.
Okay.
Move now.
I would like Wolf to do another Constitution saving throw.
Great.
Roll a.
Does
Actually, give me a second.
Lena have a lesser restoration?
Restoration?
Yeah.
What's that? A healing?
It pretty much takes away most spells.
I'm not prepared.
What
I do
spells
have
does
healing
Lena
stuff I could
have
try, though.
prepared?
I don't think
Bless Cure Wounds, Command, Shield of Faith. I've got the Augury. I could ask the goddess what we should do. Revivify.
I
if
think
anyone
that's for
dies.
dead characters.
Just really quickly, Wolf, what's your Constitution modifier?
+1.
Okay. Never mind. Keep going. What were you guys saying?
Oh, we were waiting
Oh.
Waiting for.
for
Warren
you
is gonna-
to finish.
Yeah, were you finished?
Is he moving yet?
He is not moving.
No, I'm asking them.
No. What happened?
Darn it, I was hoping that would work.
There was some type of a skeleton thing that just like appeared and then disappeared. And she's gonna try to do. I mean, he needs healing anyway. She's gonna do a. Actually, let me check this real quick. Well, she's gonna check his like pulse and stuff first to see if he's actually like breathing in his little pipe.
He isn't breathing, but you do feel a pulse.
Okay.
Is he gonna suffocate?
She's going to do a cure wounds and then try to like. She's like, Torn, help me get him on his back so I can do like CPR.
All right.
I have
Make
more
sure
wind. I have a wind cantrip.
Yeah,
No.
and just make it like
No,
look
I
worse.
have a lower level like wind cantrip that I could do.
Fudge,
We're gonna
you guys
get
are going to make a
bludgeoned
metal
together.
lung.
That's not gonna help.
I'll just force air into his lung.
Man.
I'd like to point out you do not know CPR. This is a fantasy world.
I will.
I'm not sure you even know exactly what lungs are.
I mean, there were a bunch of dead people. Surely somebody was like, "Oh, these are in."
Oh man,
I
look
guess.
at these tubes and these sacks in this dead body.
Yeah, medical knowledge was not amazing.
Can I do
At
a
this
medicine check to see if I can like try to do something to get him to breathe?
You can try and cast a healing spell, and you can roll medical roll. I will tell you whether or not you learned something from that.
Okay. How bad is his health in the first place? Is it?
He does not look seriously wounded.
Okay, I will just do a level 1 for wounds then, and that has a +2 to it. Yeah, that's on add-on.
Okay, before you can do a medicine check, I'd like Wolf to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, my God.
Oh no!
No.
Okay.
Spell worse.
Medicine.
You aren't sure entirely what to do, but you do notice the signs that he is starting to suffocate, and that will be very soon.
Can I just try to blow air in his mouth? Would they be smart enough to know to do that?
Wait. If we knock him out, will the spell disappear? Go away.
Quick, kill him, and then
Roll
I'll
Arcana.
revivify him.
Okay. I'm so bad at this.
Wait, do you have 300 gold pieces?
Oh no!
You have no clue
Oh no.
what the spell is
Somebody
or how
knock
to
him
counter it.
Oh my god, it
Oh,
takes
dear God.
300 gold pieces to do that spell? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean,
What spell?
The revivify.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense though, because it's a very powerful spell.
Just go ahead and sing the song for me.
But who's got 300 gold pieces? Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I want to try to get back over to them because I'm starting to get concerned.
You squeeze through the hole, all right?
No.
Sorry, you guys are talking about him potentially dying. I just couldn't help it.
Can I ask?
Oh my god.
So wait, Torn is gonna ask Lena really quick.
I'd say, by the way, Lena was probably over here because of what happened with the air.
Sorry, what? What did you say,
wait,
Noah?
so I already asked you what happened.
I just
Can
moved
Torn
you,
ask
that's
her,
all,
like
Lena.
what the character looked like or what the thing looked like?
She said a skeleton.
Skeleton.
That's it. Okay. Skeletons classify as undead, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No, they count as living. We're all just
well, no, I
skeletons
mean,
wearing meat armor.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Based on the description that she would have given, can I roll some sort of check to see if I would know something about it?
Arcana or religion.
Okay.
I'll tell you this much. I don't know what your modifiers are, but the religion check would be easier.
Well, I want to say, because I have, as a ranger, I have favored enemy, which, it says I have advantage. Well, it says I have wisdom. I have advantage on wisdom and survival checks to track your favored enemies, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information. This would be religion or arcana.
I believe those are both intelligence skills.
Okay.
Lena, I'm hijacking your character sheet for a second to double check.
Okay.
Religion is indeed intelligence, and Arcana is indeed intelligence.
So I would get advantage, correct?
You would get advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Well, they're the same thing, so I guess Arcana.
Nice.
You're not sure exactly what it is, but you've heard of powerful undead before. Usually, if they're powerful enough to do something like this, they are likely made themselves undead rather than being coincidental undead.
Okay.
I'm going to use Bless to give him an advantage in saving throws.
Okay.
So I imagine I'm praying a word of prayer to Goddess Lyra, and I'm like, please.
Before you can do that, though, I would like him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Nice! Yes!
Does that mean I didn't do the spell?
Yes.
Cool.
So Wolf immediately starts moving again, and he is completely out of breath on the edge of suffocation. So I'm assuming you breathe in.
Oh, I breathe out. Yeah.
And you feel a lot better instantly.
Okay.
Lena like
But you
hugs him and
still-
is like
hold on,
crying, and
I'm
she's
not done.
just like,
I'm not
thank
done.
you. Sorry.
You still kind of feel, or the whole time you felt this chill going through your body, and it still lingers somewhat, but it is fading.
Okay.
So Lena's gonna hug him and is like crying, and she's like, "We got it, Lyra! Oh my god!"
Not knowing what to do, Wolf's just gonna kind of like do like the pat on the head, like it's all good.
You almost died,
But I didn't. It's okay. I didn't die.
You all hear in your heads, yet.
Oh my god!
No, that's creepy.
Now you're just
Odds
teasing
are
me.
even. Odds are even.
Wait, so I have a question again. So, Also, because of this favored enemy thing, it also says, well, hold on. It says when you gain this feature, you also learn one language of your choice that is spoken by your favorite enemies if they speak one at all. So would Torin know of like a more, I don't know, like a different language that the entity might speak?
Before we continue, I'd like to ask, so your favorite enemy is undead, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Undead know whatever languages they knew in life. So essentially, you know one of any common language from that. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
You can choose as to what it is, but I'll tell you this much. That won't really help.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can really say.
No, that's
it was
fine.
speaking to you
I
guys
wanted
in
to see if I could,
common.
Okay, well, I mean, in that case, I guess it doesn't really matter then, honestly.
Although I would say nail down whatever that language is.
Okay.
It'd be more helpful rather than just on the go you hear random common language. It's like, I picked that language.
Okay, yeah.
Lena's gonna talk out loud to the voice. She's like, I don't know who you are, but stop it. We were just trying to make sure this wasn't a bad place. I don't know. She's a mess.
Besides, you're teasing me with all these precious offerings of death.
What was that?
He's the skeleton is teasing him because he's constantly saying that they're going to die, and it's not happening. He's not dead.
Carton, shut up.
Give me a second while I think about this.
No.
It's taken a very long time to think about this.
It's because I have to read several things to determine what this person would do.
Okay.
Because it's not just what's their personality, it's also what can they do.
Yeah. So how's your guys' day going?
Pretty good. How about you?
I went to Boba Place to pick up a cup I ordered.
Nice.
Mm.
There's also the whole question about which of these spells works through scrying. Because some of them are like, oh, you have to be able to see the target, but then it has a range of 60 feet or so, which is, what it normally considers as seeing people. So it's... Honestly,
I
pardon?
have to come back out.
Sorry, say that again, Josh?
Nothing.
Okay. What was that, Carton?
I said, that's encouraging. And I said, homeboy might have to come out again.
Well, we can all make new characters, and...
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this.
Wolf will take it. It's okay.
Oh god.
We can take it. We can take it.
I don't think we can.
It won't.
I
It
don't
won't be a.
either.
It won't be a TPK because they're still
Okay.
going.
Oh, yeah.
Jingo's still floating around.
Michael, you know the answer. It's fireball.
Fireball. Fireball.
It's just going to be Vanis all over again, except with the blood, with the Jinko.
Bro, he comes back to meet us and we're just not there. He just never sees us again.
Okay. I just want to say that I am doing what this character would do. I try to play in a way that's a mix of you guys having fun and you guys, but also playing with how the world would react to how you guys do things. You guys see a tear in the fabric of reality behind Carton.
Come on, everybody!
Hey, pull up a song.
As
Hey, pull up a
the
song.
skeleton walks through it again.
Okay.
I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. Everyone.
Wisdom saving throw. I'd like to use my inspiration, please.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, don't forget about those inspiration, guys.
Yes, I would
Get
like
to
to
that
use
point.
inspiration.
Yep, I got that. Okay. Carton and Chen are absolutely frightened by this thing's presence as it stares at them with its cold eyeless skull. And I'm going to say Lena, Torin, and Wolf, you have one turn before its turn. I don't want to do a turn order exactly because...
Yeah, now that I have a better look at it, because it's
Is-
standing right there, can I do a religion check?
you can.
Oops.
Language proficiency.
Didn't mean to hit that.
You can
What did-
speak its knowledge. You know everything about it now.
Yes. What I was going for.
What did you say, Noah?
I'm waiting. Torin, were you going to try and roll religion or arcana as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to roll. I'll just roll Arcana. Okay, well.
Okay, give me a second. Lena doesn't really know for sure. I mean, of course, everybody knows it's a very powerful undead at this point. But you're not entirely sure, but you get this idea of a cult that worships death, but you're not sure if it's related. It's just the first thing that comes to mind when you see it. Other than that, nothing for either of you.
Is the little portal it made open behind it still?
No, it closes as soon as it walked through it.
I shout at him to reopen it.
Is that all you want to do?
Well, that's the first thing of two things I want to do. The second thing really depends on if he reopens it.
I'm gonna say if you wait for it to try and reopen it, it's gonna be its turn. As I said, the three of you got a turn before.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah. This is what I was thinking Wolf would do after seeing that this thing could probably
Before
kill.
you describe that, I just want to say you can prepare an action.
Okay. I'm gonna stand there, ready myself, and basically, as soon as he reopens that portal, I'm just gonna try to run up to him and tackle him through it to try to keep him on his side, away from my friends.
Okay. So, With that, I believe everybody that said they wanted to take a turn has taken their
Oh,
turn.
that was my turn to figure out the. I just did another look of it.
I'll say that was a bonus action.
Okay.
Because I probably should have said something first.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I'm giving you guys a turn, but you really don't have much time before it does something.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Magic Circle. You create a. Here, I'll just press the button. It's a level 3.
Do you have 100 gold?
Are you kidding me? Why are these spells cost so much money?
Also, that has a casting time of 1 minute.
Okay, then I will try some intimidation tactic here. I'm going to use Radiant Soul. So I am going to she's gonna stand up. Her eyes are gonna turn to gold. Great gold wings are going to come from her back, and she's gonna glare and she's gonna say, "Back off, God of Death." These people are covered under the goddess Lyra. Leave now, and we will leave peacefully as well.
While you're doing this, are you holding that fancy sword you got?
Yes.
Okay. And let me make sure. Which ability did you say you were using?
Radiant Soul.
Okay. The sword seems to glow itself, the crystal, first. If you guys remember, it was a white crystal on the bottom of the sword, like on the hilt. And after that glows, the whole sword itself starts to glow. But in response, the Lich says... Actually, roll intimidation.
I am using my inspiration.
Okay.
Where's intimidation? 5. Be better.
The skeleton laughs at you and says, "Be gone." Give me a second. I need to. Be gone, Azamar. Your race has no pull on me. And Torn, you have an action.
Wait, he said be gone. Wait. He said what? Be gone.
Be gone, you Azamar. Your kind has no pull here.
Okay. Torin is going to try to talk to the skeleton, just in common, and just say, "Listen, if just like Lena said, if you leave now and do no harm to us, we will not challenge you again. If you leave, we will leave as well."
Roll persuasion.
We were trying to leave, but Karton had to say something about wanting to die.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Ooh.
I would first off like to say I am so sorry, you guys, for his behavior. It is Karton, and he does want to die.
True.
Even if I don't want him to die, because I do like his character.
The skeleton kind of waves you off as if brushing something off and says, "You can leave, do not worry. But some clearly didn't learn their lesson from my first example."
Oh.
And with that, he points a finger at Karton.
As soon as I see him do that, I'm just gonna run up and just try to tackle him.
You were scared, so you didn't get to do an attack first.
Wait,
Oh,
he was
no.
one of the scared ones? I thought it was Chen and Karton.
No, it was
Okay.
Karton and Chen.
Oh, never mind.
Ready my action,
Can't
and like, I'm just gonna try to like tackle him to the ground.
Sorry.
I mean, you did kind of prepare to do something similar. I do not remember the exact rules for grappling, so give me a second.
So,
See, like-
uncanny dodge probably wouldn't work here, I'm guessing. Because it's...
Spell.
yeah.
Give me a second. Make a strength athletics check.
Athletics. Okay.
You manage to tackle the skeleton and bring it to the ground.
I plan on getting this far.
Actually, give me a second. I shouldn't just say that. It needs to make a roll as well. Yeah. Give me a second. I need to read the rest of grappling. That was just the do you succeed? Now I need to get into what now. Okay, after you grab and grapple him to the ground, he's going to lay his cold, bony hands on your shoulder.
Alright, whatever he's about to do, I'm just gonna yell, "Take me, don't take the dark elf."
Oh, fudge.
Yes.
Man.
You're not a new character.
It's okay, we'll have another new character.
There's so many things I have to Google because I wasn't prepared to bring this character in yet.
Yeah. Probably a good sign that we shouldn't have done this.
Yes, you guys shouldn't have done that.
Hey, if Homeboy has a pride issue, that's on him.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
I haven't had great luck with those recently, so... Oh, that
Mm.
accidentally clicked intelligence, my bad. So 13.
Give me a second. I have to alt tab so many times for this. You're suddenly paralyzed, unable to move again. It doesn't quite feel the same as before, but it does still feel chilling to your very core. And it does not seem to stop him as he then points his finger at Karton and says a single word in an arcane language. And Karton dies.
Oh.
Power word kill.
Let's go.
Shoot.
Can I roll
I
to
didn't
see what
even get a
language?
save on that, huh?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Hey.
Okay, is there any way I can do anything?
No. You are
Okay.
frightened of this thing and rightfully so.
Can I use Spare the Dying on it?
On Karton?
Yeah. Because it says you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. And they become stable.
He's no longer living. He is immediately dead.
Oh my god.
fudge! I was going to get revenge. Well.
Oh,
You have
I was
Revivify.
expecting the dice to assume.
Pardon?
Oh.
You have Revivify prepared.
I do, but I don't have the money for it.
How much money do you need?
300 gold pieces, and I only have like 79.
I have 68.
I have 47.
We can figure this out afterwards. That's not something to figure out right now.
Yeah, does it have to be like right within
There is
the
a
last
time
minute?
limit. I do not know what it is. It's
It says
likely
within
a
the last minute.
So there you go.
Pre-
You have a
yeah,
minute.
so we'd have to, yeah.
And with that, the skeleton is simply going to push the paralyzed wolf off of him. Open another rip in the fabric of space and walk through it.
I'm
God.
suffocating again, aren't I? Crap.
Lena's gonna rush to Karton and look at the others, and she's like, I need gold to save him.
Just
I
take
have
mine.
68.
60.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I need gold to save him.
By the way, sorry, Karton. I really am.
It's okay.
This is what Karton wanted.
You wanted to
Um,
die.
Well,
Lena,
he
go
wanted to die after
ahead.
getting his revenge, but it's fine. I've got another
37.
character just in case.
Wolf.
I can't hear you, Wolf. What?
Go ahead and add 47 of my gold pieces.
Okay, though you can't talk, so would we just rob it from you?
Yeah.
I'm checking Karton's pockets for money as well.
He's got 43 gold, 23 silver, and 5 copper, but that doesn't really add up for the silver. So
Yeah,
You added my 68, right?
yeah.
Okay.
We don't got enough.
What about Chen?
Didn't have.
Chen,
Hey, Josh. We can't hear you.
Chen is processing.
Okay.
you don't got a lot of time.
Well, he was just frightened out of his mind. What do you expect him to do?
The being
Chen,
that
your money!
frightened you is no longer there, so you are not under the effects.
PTSD is a thing that exists.
Torin! Shake him dry!
Do you want me to? Chen, we need your money. Chen, I will take your money off of you if you don't give it.
I will cast Fireball on all of if you.
Karton just
Torin
died.
is dead!
I know.
And I can save him, so give me your money!
Wait, how much do we need?
Like another 70.
Oh,
Unless we can try to put together the a copper or silver and
I also
copper.
have 25 silver, so there's another 2 gold pieces. An extra 5, so
I have
2.5.
7. I have 7 silver. And 7
I have 18.
Oh wait. Oh, so
This isn't gonna work.
you can save him.
Yeah,
How much?
I need 300 total.
Well, how much do you need right now?
Sorry, while this is going on, do a Constitution saving throw, Wolf.
I need. I need 63.
I give her 63.
Okay, that's all. I have all 300 coins. I guess we just take it from take the money from Wolf.
Okay,
Just
right.
like here. Sorry.
I would like Wolf to make 2 more Constitution saving throws for the time it takes for them to gather all that gold together. Okay, you are still unable to move or talk.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You have
Fine, Diane, so it's okay.
inspiration. Wolf, do you have inspiration?
I don't. I already used it.
Ah, fudge!
Okay, so Lena's then gonna cast Revivify.
So, give me a second. Okay. Carton feels his soul drawn back into his body as he suddenly awakes with 1 hit point.
I was about to slap him. I'm glad. I was like, I'm gonna slap him. And then you spare the dying.
Torin's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Carton.
Aw, you guys are so nice.
And of course, Lena is crying and hugging him.
It's like, I've never had a worse hangover than, like, oh god.
You? Why did you say I wanted to die?
You all hear in your heads, you may have saved him today. Make this mistake again, and none of you will.
Torin's immediate. He's gonna say, "Nobody say anything to anger this me. Nobody. Cut your tongue out if you have to."
I won't cut my tongue out. I'll just stay quiet and sit here for a minute. Oh god.
You knew exactly what I was about to ask.
I know.
You still can't move.
Lena
Am I suffocating yet?
now
I've made
gonna-
Not yet.
7.
Not yet.
Lena's gonna pull.
Sorry, go ahead, Lena.
Oh, you're saying not yet. Lena's gonna pull away and kind of go over to like Wolf and slap him with a bless. Like a pat on the back, like, come on.
Okay.
And so that will give him a
Advantage on saving throws.
yeah, let me, because I'm gonna do it at a level 3.
Okay.
So that should mean when you cast a spell using a spell slot 2nd level or higher.
That just lets you select
Oh.
2 more
I'm not
people.
sure.
Never mind, it's just a normal level 1 then.
Okay. Make another Constitution saving throw, this time at advantage.
It says it just adds a 1d4 and adds the number.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I thought you said advantage earlier. Okay, roll and then roll a 1d4.
Watch him get a crit.
Come on, roll that 1d4. Come on.
Come on.
It's important. I need to know the exact details. You come up with like a fresh breath of air, gasping for breath again. Able to move again.
Wolf is just gonna mutter under his breath, like, honestly, it'd be better to die.
Oh god, are we doing
I'm
this
walking
again?
out. I am walking
Nobody
out.
can hear it, so nobody can hear it.
I'm
Just
walking out. Walking out.
Which
said
way
it's
are you
hard.
walking?
said it
I genuinely do not care which direction you have me walking.
He just
right
goes back into his water hole. Like, this is my
Roll
home
a
now.
1d2. You're going in the water.
now. That's fine. That's fine. I can breathe in water, so it's fine.
Oh, well, I meant you're going down the water path again.
That's fine.
going
He's trying to, like, he just sinks himself in and is trying to drown himself. He's like, nope.
It's water that you have to literally face down in the water to drown
Yeah.
yourself. It's so
Yeah.
shallow.
Yeah, we just look over and Chen's like face down in the water, like he's given up. He's done with us.
I think all of
calls-
us are
Lena
at this
calls to
point.
Chen. She's like, let's go back to the church, not up your waterfall.
Purposeful silence.
Is Carton able to move? Because he got healed.
I'm
Yes.
just going to lay here for a minute.
Can
I
Torin
think
try
I'm
to pick Kartan?
scarred
What was
from
that?
that too.
What was that, Torin?
I said, can Torin try to just like gently pick Kartan up?
You can.
Okay. That be
Roll.
athletics?
Let me look at how much Karton weighs.
Oh my god. I'm pretty light. I don't have 100 and no, that's my age.
I see it.
60.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll athletics. Yeah, you carry him fairly easily.
Alright. Within that, not saying anything else, Torin is just going to start walking towards the exit with Kartan over his shoulder.
Lena's gonna put her sword away and get up and then hold a hand out to Wolf to try and help him up. Because he's probably shaken.
By the way, at this point, your wings and stuff fade.
Yeah.
I'll accept that hand.
And she calls one more time to Chen. Chen, we're going back the way we came to go back to the church.
Purposeful silence. I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
I'm so sorry.
This is when we say goodbye to Chen.
So Chen's still going down the water.
He's going down the water, yeah.
Okay.
Ken's trying to like drown himself or something. Or is
Again,
he
the
okay?
water is very shallow.
You can drown in pretty shallow water. My dad's was a not a firefighter.
EMT.
Oh my, sure, something like that. He was constantly like, "You can drown in a bucket of water. Drowning's not a joke." Whenever we're like, "Can we get a pool? Can we put a pool up?" Like, no.
Well, somebody should pull him out then.
So, quick question: are you going to keep trying to get Chen?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm done. Like, she's leaving.
Is your group going to the tavern, to the church, or to somewhere else?
Church is where
The
Lena
church.
wants to go.
Torin wants to go to the church because he feels safer there, even though he knows it's probably not safe.
She wants to get Wolf and Karton checked.
Okay, and Chen is going deeper. And we're going to end the session here. We
Oh my
already went
God.
over time, I'm sorry. But,
It's okay. That was really good.
That was a really
Especially-
good session.
Yeah,
That was
especially
an
with that,
amazing session.
Yeah,
I'm so
that was
Thank you.
sorry, you guys. I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. I'm just glad we were able to save you.
Oh, before we end, though, Lena does apologize to Wolf for taking his money without his consent, and that she offers the rest of her money, her silver and copper, to him.
He'll say, no need. You can keep it. It's fine.
Thank you.
And he's just gonna kind of like, he's just kind of flabbergasted right now.
okay.
I'm flabbergasted in real life. honestly.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys, for
Yeah.
leaving you for so session, and also for leaving you at the end. I'm really sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
We'll find you
Okay.
some like days later, and you're like soaking wet, and you're just wandering through the streets, just like a lost soul. Just
He starts screaming out the great god Cthulhu. How we
Oh, God.
all must worship him before he reigns upon the earth again to revive the elder gods.
Sounds like Alibi.
Okay, I have 2 questions for the party. First, when you get back to the church, would you tell them about anything?
unless someone stops Lena, she is going to try to find someone high up and blabber her mouth about everything that happened.
John's going to take a nap.
Just gonna follow Lena.
Minus them killing the gang person.
Well, actually, I was gonna say earlier, can I take a long rest, or is this session just over?
I'm going to have you guys going to the church end up in a long rest.
Okay.
We can find someone after we've rested then to talk about what happened.
I mainly want to know the general details that you would tell the church once you get there. Considering I'm likely going to have to do a one-on-one session with Cohen because I know he wanted to do something and it would take place during the same time.
Oh.
And also I'm going to have to do a one-on-one session with Chen, who's now completely separated from the party. Unless you want to wait for next week and have everybody wait while we work that out.
I don't know.
So just general description of what you would tell the church.
We went to investigate this gang heist thing, and we were told that they were trying to sneak into the church and into the, I'll say, like, the specific area they wanted to by using distraction. We took care of that gang member, then found this cave, went down to the cave, found the skeleton thingy, and then almost got killed by some lich. And yeah, and she would also not tell us to some random person. She tried to talk to whoever's higher up that she could get a hold of at the moment, without having to, like, call someone to her.
I'll say this much: it would take probably about 30 minutes to talk to anyone of importance. So would you wait 30 minutes or just tell someone at the desk, or just not tell it?
I would want to wait, but I mean, if I don't know. I think I might want to, because I'd rather, like, go to someone specific, if you know what I mean, someone in my backstory specific, and that what I would want to wait on. So maybe we just tell them that we dealt with a problem and now they're hurt and they need to be checked because...
So sorry, still asking the question, are you going to wait the 30 minutes or just tell someone when you find out it's going to take a while to tell someone of any higher importance?
I'd wait 30 minutes.
Okay. And with that, we're going to actually end it this time. Now, I want you guys to understand that those enemies you fought were genuinely difficult, and you guys get 3,300 XP.
Oh! Worth
from
it!
their actual difficulty. You guys were just lucky enough that you didn't use anything they were resistant to.
Yeah.
Because there are a few things. What was that?
3,000.
Does that include me?
Yes, that includes you.
Yeah, I would understand if you said no, because I didn't.
How much was
3,000.
I'll admit it wouldn't be as much because you only killed 2 of the enemies, but your encounter and roleplay at the end, I want to act as if you had, for XP wise.
How much was it? 3,000 what?
300.
Level up!
Do I get that, or do I need to go lower because you want to keep me?
I'll let you know in a bit.
Okay. Won't add it then. I'll wait.
Okay. It's more I want to talk with you and ask you what you're fine with. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you, anyone who was watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Yes, I enjoyed almost killing a player, but it wasn't because I want to kill players. It was fun. Roleplay and everything.
I've been stressing out for the past 3 hours now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's been being in the car, not being able to help you guys, and then die.
Wait, so did you know it was a lich?
Fun.
Did you know it was a lich we were dealing with?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of obvious when they come into but that's not what I was thinking with the guard. It's a completely different thing. But like,
Wow.
you know liches when they magically can do a lot of powerful magic and they're a lich.
I don't actually know much or anything about liches, so
I guess I listened to the Adventure Zone, so I know
yeah.
a bit about liches.
Well, I mean, you know that they can cast Power Word Kill.
Yeah. You don't get a saving throw on that though.
If you have 100 health or max health or less, it's instant death.
Okay. Oh shoot! Wow. Sucks. All right.
So yeah.